Hey, sorry to barge in like this. Uh, I'm gonna need that last report in by Monday morning, so you're gonna have to work over the weekend. And no, I can't do it. Obviously. Um. Oh yeah, there's a weird guy like bleeding out on the rocks out there. Could you take care of that? Thanks, man. All right. See you Monday. I want to start off by saying this. Last Report is a very good short indie horror story. It's worth your time. If that's all you get from this video, there it is. But to go a little bit more in depth, Last Report presents you with a very simple concept. You are a park ranger who files reports for the security system. You fact check them, you send them back through the system, and you repeat. Maybe you drink some coffee, play a little video game, ignore the bloody bodies, don't open the door. Whatever you do, do not file the reports wrong, unless you don't want that employee of the month, silly. It's a fun gameplay loop, not dissimilar to Papers, Please. The visuals are amazing, the sound design is on point, the horror is actually really good. The slow build of suspense, the subversions, the environment, the design of everything is just spot on. Some of the imagery is actually horrifying in a good way. And I really do love the way that it plays with reality in some of the reports and how they're a bit more unique and weird. I'm not even mad at the jump scares. It does them really well, and it doesn't really rely on them at all. I'm grateful for that. It's only $5, and it took me about an hour to go through and 2 hours to fully complete. If you watched any of my streams before, you know I love horror games, especially indie horror games. This is a really solid entry for this developer's first title on Steam. That being said, it's not without its fault. I'm a little bummed out that, from what I can tell, the only reason to actually engage with the report system is to get an achievement and a secret ending. Kind of. I'll circle back to that. In most games of this style, a mess up or two would end your game or at least hurt you in some way. I was expecting a balance of Not My Neighbor, where you have all the time in the world to fact check, but a mistake might end your run, or something along the lines where you have to balance that and you only are allowed a few mistakes while you're trying to not get caught off guard by the monsters, sort of like a Five Nights at Freddy's situation, but that's just not what this game is. It just kept going on like normal all the way to the end. Not to spoil anything, but I do really kind of like the ending. It's weird and esoteric, and this dude's here. He's really nice. But to get to the ending, you're presented with a choice. So naturally, after I beat the game once, I went back and picked the other choice and got the same ending. This dude's here again. That's nice. But then I remembered there's a secret passcode locked file hidden in the desktop within the computer. And if I went through and I did the extra things to get the code and it gave me a secret item and I used the stopwatch, and with the power of time, I got the same exact ending again, except there was one frame different. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit of a bummer. I wanted so much more from this game. Don't get me wrong, I still totally recommend it. It's $5, and it's an indie dev who clearly has a lot of talent here. I want to support them and see what they make in the future. I feel like if maybe they made the gameplay a little bit more impactful, or maybe something especially bad happened if you shred all the reports, or make something bad happen if you mess up too much, or maybe something could just like come and kill you randomly if you're not paying attention to something. Or, you know, if you're gonna make a choice for how the game ends, put different endings in the game. Even if one of them is just a bad ending and it's red and it fades to black, or red, or whatever. Or like if you're gonna go through the trouble of putting a secret thing that very clearly is about the ending, like acknowledge that in a more meaningful way, that I didn't literally have to go back through and watch the footage 5 times to tell what was different about the ending. I don't know, little things like that. If you're gonna go through the trouble of doing something to get a secret ending, the whole reason for that is so the game can tell you, hey, you did it, good job, you got the ending. And this game just doesn't have that, and it's a little sad. All things aside, play this game. It's genuinely a really good taste of what this developer can offer, and I had a good time with the couple hours I spent with it. I even went and got all the achievements just because. Here's what I would recommend. Play the game through once. If you like it enough and you really want to go and get those extra achievements that you missed the first time, go back through a second time and you can probably get all those achievements. I think I had to play through 3 times because I forgot to do something the second time. But honestly, playing through it once, experiencing the story, having fun with the little game loop that's there, that's probably the best way to experience it. Don't expect a whole lot of different stuff coming out of it each and every time. You're probably going to be met with about the same thing every time you play it. Just a little bit of variation. I really am excited to see what comes next from Monopixel. I followed them on Steam, and who knows? Maybe their next game will end up here on my channel too. Anyway, that's all for me today. I know it's a short video, but I really just wanted to talk about this game and test out this new video format and see what you guys think about it. If you liked it, leave a like. Tell me down in the comments. That's really the only way I get engagement through any of these videos. And I'm just kind of putting them out there in a void. So if you like it, please let me know. It means a lot. If you didn't like it, don't let me know. Just forget you watched it. And why are you still here? If you didn't like this, go. You can go now. Anyway, for those of you who did like it, thank you. And I don't know, tag Markiplier in the comments. I'm sure he'll have fun with that. Anyway, that's all for me today. I'm Starcrosser, and remember, I will never